it's me, Stace. I am back today with another Cricut Explore video. We are also doing our Make It on Monday project, and today we are making the cutest little triangle-shaped box. Isn't it just darling? Opens up like this. You can fit candies in there, small trinkets, lots of fun things you can fit in there. All right, let's go to the computer and we will get started. All right, at the computer, you want to go to cricut.com/design. You're going to see this screen here, upper left-hand corner where it says Account. Click on that to sign in. Enter in your email and your password. When you see your name in that green box, that verifies that you were logged in. You want to go to the right-hand side, click on where it says All Categories, and go down and click on Cuttlebug. On this screen, you want to scroll down until you find the triangle box. It is called the Triangle Treat Box. Click on that. It'll bring up the preview window. Bottom right, click on Customize. And you'll see here it's going to bring in 3 boxes and 3 pieces for the top. I'm going to remove 2 of them and only work with the 1 piece or the 1 box. But I can't move them yet until my layer panel over here fills up. I see that's done, so now I'm able to click on the pieces. I'm going to drag this one away and then click on the X to remove it. Do the same for this piece. Click on the X. Drag a box over, remove that box. And grab another box and remove that one. Now we have 1 box and 1 top piece, and this piece here just goes on top of the little flaps here. I'm not going to cut that out, but if you do want to resize it and cut this piece out as well, I'll share with you guys how to do that. You want to bring this piece over and line it up on your box the best you can. Take your left mouse button, holding it down, going across the box and the top pieces. Right click on that and choose Group. Now they're one group, so when you move them, they'll all move together, and when you resize them, they'll all resize together as well. But again, I'm going to ungroup them and remove that top piece. I chose not to cut that out. I do want to resize the box, and I can see here we have a triangle-shaped box. I'm going to take the triangle and line it up with the grid on Design Space and kind of count the squares. And we're just over 3 inches, so we're going to have a 3-inch box. I want to make it be a tad bit bigger. I'm going to go to my left-hand side toolbar, click on Insert Shape. Now again, we're working with a triangle box. I'm going to grab a triangle. I have my triangle selected. Go to the right-hand side toolbar under Edit, leaving your lock connected. I'm going to change the width of my triangle only and make that be 4 inches and click on Enter. I'm now going to take the triangle on top of this piece here, and you would do the same if you had the top pieces on here as well. Click on the box. Use the handles to resize it or drag it until your triangle is going to fit in there the way you like it. Make it be a little bit smaller. Now I know from already making the box what size this box needs to be to fit that 4-inch triangle. So I'm going to take the shortcut route. I have my box selected. Go to the right-hand side toolbar under Edit, leaving your lock connected. I'm changing the width only and making this be 8.37 and click on Enter. This way it's going to fit perfectly on an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. All right, now since we already have the triangle, I'm going to use that triangle to make a liner for the inside. To do that though, this fits perfectly in there. I want to resize it. So again, have the triangle selected, go to the right-hand side toolbar under Edit, leaving that lock connected. Make the width at this time be 3.8. Click on Enter, and when you move it over, you'll see there is a little bit of a gap all around the triangle. We can set that piece aside. Now we have the 3 sides of the box. I do want to create panels for that. Left-hand side toolbar again. Click on Insert Shape. I'm going to grab a square. I'm going to take my square and line it up with the upper left-hand corner of one of the side panels. Unlock it. Use the handles again to kind of drag it across. And again, since I made this already, I know what size this piece needs to be. So I'm going to have this piece selected. The right-hand side toolbar again under Edit. I'm going to make the width this time be 3.9 and have your lock unlocked this time and make the height of this one be 1.1 and click on Enter. So this piece is 3.9 by 1.1 with the lock unlocked. And when I move it over here, I can see it's going to fit perfectly inside that piece. Now we do need 3 of them. We have 3 sides. So right click on it and choose Copy. And then right click again and choose Paste. And then paste one more time. All right, now I also wanted to add a tag to it, so I'm going to go back to my left-hand side toolbar, I'm going to insert the shape again, and I'm going to use a triangle. I'm going to move this over here out of my way. Alright, so I had the triangle for my tag. I'm going to go back and click on Insert Shape, grab a circle. And I'm going to go to my layer panel. I'm going to have the circle selected. I can see where it is over here. I'm going to change it to be a white color. And I'm going to resize it. Go to your edit panel to make it easy. I'm going to make it be 0.2. I'm going to bring it over on top of my triangle where I want it to go. Take my left mouse button across the triangle and the circle. Go to the right hand side under the layer tab and click on slice. That's going to cut the hole out for our triangle tag. All right, we can move that out of the way and remove that piece as well. All right, so now I want to make this piece be white. So I'm going to have it selected. Over here I can see where the shadow is, so I can click on that piece and make it be a white tag. Now I want to add text to it. Left hand side toolbar, click on Add Text. And you can type in whatever you want. I'm going to type in I heart you, all on its own line. I'm going to click on my text, go to my right hand side toolbar under Edit. I'm going to go to the Align Center, so they're lined up in the middle. And I'm leaving the font at Cricut Alphabet, but I do want to change where it says All Fonts and make that has a writing style. So this way we're able to use the marker tool. All right, now I'm going to make my triangle here be bigger to fit my I heart you on there. And you can make it kind of be on an angle if you want to. I liked it that way. All right, so get it in there how you like it. Take your left mouse button, drag it across the text and your shape. Go back to your right hand side toolbar under Layers and click Attach. That's going to attach the writing to this piece here. Now I want to resize it, have the triangle selected, right hand side toolbar, click on Edit, and I believe I had this one be 1.5 in width, which made the height be 1.31. All right, go ahead and click on Go. So I have all the pieces here for my pattern paper, the piece from the tag or the box, and also my tag up here. I'm going to go back to this one. I can see the way they are laid out here, it's kind of wasting paper. So I'm going to move them around a little bit, click on the rectangle, use the circle to make it be a vertical one, and do the same for this one. So now when I go and load my paper on my mat here, I'll need about a 5 by 7 inch piece of scrap paper. And here again, 8.5 by 11 will allow you to cut the box out and the tag. I'm going to cut these out over the table and put our box together. Alrighty guys, we have all of our pieces cut out. We have the box, our side tabs, our liner, and our tag. The first thing I'm going to do is take my box and kind of make my own pattern paper. I'm using a stamp set from Stampin' Up. It's an old one called Chalk Talk. I kind of cut that one and I'm just using the heart there. So I have this on my block and I'm going to use Stampin' Up Cucumber Crush ink. It's a really fun little heart. Just kind of stamp all the way around it, rotating the paper or the stamp so you're not forming a pattern. Okay, I'm not going to do the entire thing because I already have one done. When I'm done with that, I'm then going to score it and also ink all of my edges. Okay, that's what that looks like there, and I just inked it using a little sponge dauber here, and I also inked all these pieces as well. All right, we can set that aside. Now we're going to assemble this. Oh, I do want to ink my tag real quick. I forgot about that one. And again, the inking is optional, and I chose the same color ink as my paper color was. I just like the color on color. Okay, we can set that guy aside and set this aside. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and score on all of our score marks, including our tabs. I'm going to put adhesive on the tabs, and I'm using this score tape. I got this from maymaymadeit.com, the same place I get the art glitter glue. It's just a really strong tape. And again, like I said, you guys have the options of making the top piece or not. So here's, again, with the no top piece and the top piece. I like this one better with the sides, but it's up to you guys. Alright, I'm going to take a little bone folder and just go ahead and rub on that tape there. Peel off the backing of each one. And then have it kind of glue hang it over, just tuck it all in. This is a really cute little box. I do like this one a lot. I think, you know, it says it's for a tree box, but of course you guys could use it for a little gift box. Alright, you got your tape on there. Go ahead and take it and line up the sides. Just matching up the corners there, giving a little bit of a push. And our last side right here. Okay, I'm going to go in there with my bone folder and just kind of press down on each one of those. Make sure I got really good contact with that tape. Alright, so now we have our box. How cute, right? I'm going to open up a little bit and put our liner in there. And for that I am going to be using the art glitter glue because it is a wet glue and it allows me to have more wiggle room. I also inked the edges of this one. And the tag was optional. I just thought it needed something on the top of it. So I'm going to put this in there, kind of set it down, and then wiggle it in here to get it lined up. Isn't that cute? Just kind of finishes off the entire box. Oops, I forgot to put the sides on. Okay, we're going to do that now. I recommend doing that before we assemble the box. Alright, so you're going to put your sides on real quick. This is going to be hard now because the box is already assembled. And it's a triangle. I don't really have a straight edge to work with, but we're going to go with it. Make it work, right? Get it lined up in there. Alright, you want to put your sides of the box on before you assemble the box. That's my tip of the day. I'm coming down with a little sore throat, and I think it's kind of clouding my judgment a little bit. I'm blaming that anyway. Alright, so go ahead and put this side on. Now, I said before with the Make It Now projects, you know, I love them, but you don't always need to make it their way. You know, you can make it now and make it the way you want to make it. Yeah, even though this was in the Cuttlebug category, we didn't even use the Cuttlebug. Sometimes you find little treasures in the most odd spots. Alright, get that one on there. There we go. There we go. So now we have our sides with the coordinating insert. Alright, now what I want to do is take some white string here, and it's just plain white, but I do want it to make it match and kind of make your own twine. So I'm going to take my ink pad. If you have a marker, you can do this with a marker. I'm going to take my little sponge dauber and just kind of go around and press on the string. It won't give me the best green, but it'll at least give me some kind of color to it. When I was a Stampin' Up! Demo, I did this all the time, you know, because I would have all the markers. And the markers work really good on it to make your own baker's twine. I'm like, why buy their baker's twine when you can make it your own, right? Just buy the Whisper White and you're good. If you want to, you can kind of go across the entire thing and make the entire string be green. And I'll show you down here. Let me just do a few more. Okay, so we're going to flip it over this way on the all white. If you want to make the entire string be green, just take your thing like this. I would stretch it out a little bit with your hands and then just kind of color it in. Now we have Cucumber Crush Baker's Twine. See, it's all just one color now. You probably can't really see it. Maybe on the white you can. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut that piece off because I don't want to have it be all mixed up. Alright, let's set that aside. Close this up, otherwise I'm going to dip my fingers in it or something else. Alright, grab our piece here, and our little piece here. I'm going to take this and kind of fold it in half, form a loop, put the loop through the hole, open the loop up, and then bring the two strings through. There we go. Now I'm going to tie these into a knot just so they're going to stay together for me. Alrighty. I'm going to take it, I'm going to put it on the back, I'm going to flip it over and put dimensionals on. I'm going to use 3 of them. You could probably do 1, but like I said, I am over careful with the dimensionals. I want to make sure everything sticks. Alright, to close the box, just bring one flap down. The other flap's going to go over that one. and the next one's going to go over that one. Looks like that, okay? And to figure out which one you want to be the front, or the way facing you for your tag, take the backing off of these guys. Plus it helps tying the knot in the twine. Alright, going to put that up there. Isn't that a cute little tag? I just think it adds something to it. Alright, now we're going to attempt to tie this into a bow. I'm bad at bows anyway, but you get me on camera doing a bow, forget about it. But we're going to go for it and try it. Okay, now it looks good there, but now when I resize, it's going to get all wonky. The twine kind of curls up on itself. Actually, we did pretty good on that one. Okay, give myself a star, Stace. You did pretty good. Alright, then go ahead and cut these off. How cute is that, right? I think it's adorable. There's that one and there's that one. You know, again, there's the sides of it. So again, your choice. Which one do you like better? I mean, this one's okay. You know, I still stamped the entire thing. I didn't ink this one. But I found with this one, the layers here did not line up perfectly. Like this one was good. This one was good. This one was kind of almost, it fit it really well. I wanted to have a little bit of a white border. And I didn't go in there and play around with the resizing of it. I just kind of cut it the way it was in Design Space. And once I had it all together, I didn't like it because I think the paper over time on this one's going to kind of peel up on itself. You know, so I just chose to go the easy route, I guess, and just, you know, make one that had the side panels, which I think is a little bit cuter anyway. It looks like a little cake or something. A good size box, maybe 4x4 or 4-inch triangle altogether. You can fit candies in there. You know, I would of course do the kind that's pre-wrapped, like I wouldn't put loose M&Ms in there or anything, unless you're going to put them in a baggie. But candies, a little gifts, some trinkets, really cute. And I think it's a great time for back to school time. You can give it to little ones for a reward, give it to a teacher to say, hi, I'm so-and-so's mom. Really fun. Anyway, guys, there you have it. Today's Make It on Monday project. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.